Welcome back to our channel, Exposing the Great Australian Government. This document is another brilliant document from Dick Yardley, Treason, Federal Circuit and Family Court of Australia. Now at the top they've put their beautiful kangaroo and emu, the rat and the chook, which is the Commonwealth of Australia in all caps. In a geographical sense, political parties changed the constitutional definitions without a referendum in 1973, creating their own private Commonwealth of Australia and their own statutory instrument, Queen of Australia, in all caps. Now, if you take notice, it's the symbol here is registered in the United States, the Patent and Trademark Office, US serial number 89000533. So, the seal of the pedophile protectors, and that is correct. That is absolutely factual. There is only one so-called politician that came out and brought this to the public's attention. Bill Heffernan. Well done, mate. I take my hat off to you. Where's the rest of them? They're all lying and deceiving. So look at the seal. Right, have a look at it. It's got the Roman laurel wreath underneath it. So the political parties are, in fact, enforcing Roman law. Wake up. This is a treasonous political party court of no crown and constitutional authority, and all those that sit within have sold their souls to treason. They all know. Under the primary law, Commonwealth of Australia Constitution Act 1901 as proclaimed and gazetted under the Royal Coat of Arms. Part 2, the Senate. Number 7, the Senate. The Senate shall be composed of senators for each state, directly chosen by the people of the state, voting until the Parliament otherwise provides as one electorate, not by political parties. Part 3, the House of Representatives. Number 24, Constitution of House of Representatives. The House of Representatives shall be composed of members directly chosen by the people of the Commonwealth, and the number of such members shall be, as nearly as practicable, twice the number of the senators, not by political parties. When are we going to wake up? There is no such thing as a political party in the supreme law of this land, our primary law. So, in 1999, we voted all the political parties and their Republic Acts out and voted to stay as a constitutional monarchy. So if this is the case, people, why have they gone against the people's wishes in a referendum? So, a federal referendum of the people is an explicitly binding act on all political parties, Australian governments. When Australian governments and political parties don't listen to referendums, they enact treason upon themselves. Federal Circuit and Family Court of Australia Act 2021, number 12 of 2021, the Parliament of Australia enacts Political Parties Australia, no crown and constitutional authority, enacting manner and form equals fraud. Commencement information 1. The whole of this Act. A single day to be fixed by proclamation. However, if the provisions do not commence within the period of 6 months beginning on the day this Act receives the royal assent, they commence on the day after the end of that period. This treasonous Act is under the political party's Queen of Australia, their definition of their Australia. It's not our Australia. It's not our Commonwealth of Australia that we were granted in 1901, the 1st of January. 3. Crown to be bound. There is no crown within their sovereign, independent and federal nation. When are we going to wake up? It's not through the system yet, but once they finalise their sovereign, independent and federal nation, this will be a capital S, this will be a capital I, this will be a capital F, and this will be a capital N. I don't know how more simple I can get. I don't wish to be condescending, because I ain't the smartest cookie in the jar by any means. But I am disgusted in the deceit and lies at every single one of these so-called politicians in the Australian government. So, part 2, definitions. Number 7, definitions. 1. In this Act, Australia, when used in a geographical sense, includes every external territory. The treasonous political parties changed constitutional definitions in 1973 for their sovereign, independent and federal nation under their Queen of Australia, no crown and constitutional authority, which equals treason, total treason. Where was the referendum? Number 16. Oath or affirmation of allegiance and office. 1. Before proceeding to discharge the duties of office, a judge must take A. An oath or affirmation of allegiance in the form in the schedule to the Constitution. B. An oath or affirmation in accordance with the form set out in whichever of subsection 3 or 4 is applicable. 2. The oaths or affirmations must be taken before A. The Chief Justice, B. A Justice of the High Court, C. Another Judge of the Federal Circuit and Family Court of Australia, Division 1, D. A Judge of another court created by the Parliament. Oath. 3. This is the form of oath for the purposes of paragraph 1b. I do swear that I will well and truly serve in the office of Chief Justice, Deputy Chief Justice, Senior Judge or Judge, as the case may be, of the Federal Circuit and Family Court of Australia, Division 1, and that I will do right to all manner of people according to law without fear or favour, affection or ill will. So help me God. Affirmation. 4. This is the form of affirmation for the purposes of paragraph 1b. I do solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that I will well and truly serve in the office of Chief Justice, Deputy Chief Justice, Senior Judge or Judge, as the case may be, of the Federal Circuit and Family Court of Australia, Division 1, and that I will do right to all manner of people according to law without fear or favour, affection or ill will. Sorry. No oath to the Crown and Constitution, as the courts are owned and controlled by these treasonous political parties. I'm sorry, people. I see the funny side to it, but it's really disgusting. It cracks me up how deceitful these pricks are. There is no honour among any of these costume-wearing clowns. If the old days don't matter, and we have evolved in this so-called day and age, why are they still dressing up in clown costumes? It's all a show. They are all lying and deceiving to every single Australian. Prove us wrong, please. There are around 76 of these pathetic purported so-called judges of the treasonous political parties, Federal Circuit and Family Court of Australia. how low can people go? And they expect the people to bow and scrape to them when they are lower than a snake's belly. Well, that's putting it nicely, Dick. Thank you. Family law cases pushed aside as judges go out on strike. 4 cases in the federal circuit and family court have been adjourned, and legal experts worry it's the result of a strike among judges, fearing they can be sued over rulings on risky cases. That's right. You will be held accountable, all of you. Right, here's a little added bonus from Dick. The reason they can be sued is the simple fact these pathetic, purported pieces of shit don't have Crown and constitutional authority behind them, and that is a fact. They are the scum of the earth. Lawyers, liars, sell their soul to these treasonous courts. So, you will remember this part. This part's been in a few of our videos. I won't give you any hints on where to go and find it, but if you've been paying attention, you'll understand that we only put the facts in front of your face and we let you make your own conclusions. So, lawyers, we congratulate you on your admission to the legal profession. You have become what we term officers of the court. That terminology reflects your predominant duty to the court and the administration of the law, a duty which predominates over the duty to the client and is more important to the court's discharge of its role, the delivery of justice according to law. That designation also reflects the reality that you owe your professional legitimacy to the court. It is the court which admits you, and it is the court which will, as necessary, impose sanctions for ethical dereliction. So, just think, people, these so-called officers of the court, who are thieves working for, yes, you pay their bill, but they work for the treasonous political party court. So their god is counterfeit political party Australian dollars. Australian dollar is backed with nothing, just pure treasonous political party hot air, just like a show bag full of shit. The fundamental importance of justice should not only be done, but should manifestly and undoubtedly be seen to be done. It is not in these treasonous political party courts. Now, if anybody goes to Quick and Garron's annotated constitution, start holding these pieces of shit accountable, every one of them. The Judicature, page 795, it's about 2/3 of the way down the page, and look for the little number 1. And it's, yeah, well, what do you say? Quick and Garron's original annotated version of the supreme law of the land, our primary law, Commonwealth of Australia Constitution Act, as proclaimed and gazetted under the Royal Coat of Arms. Thank you very kindly, Dick. Well done again.